Namaskaram. I welcome all my viewers to listen and to subscribe my personal blog channels, Instagram channel, Facebook page, etc., so that I can continue further with all your good wishes. So today is the 6th of March, Sunday 2022. The previous presentation I told that I hats off to Ukrainian and Zelensky's valor, the way they are fighting against a superpower, against the superpower, which is being, what I should say, immoral, but morally supported by the China, the most crooked in this globe, the most crooked country, with their ideology, that imperialism or communism, kill people, have your throne, or I should say, king's chair, intact for life, the lifetime president. That is China. And they're the most humanitarian. Simply Russia also is like that. Putin also is like that. So they are the worst than that of the democratic capitalism. With the democratic capitalism, America assisted all the countries of the NATO and rebuilt their country, a picturesque country, not the slums and the ghettos of India. You go to any place of Indian city, you will only find dirty road, broken road, all ditches are there, all filthy smell, etc., etc. Of 140 crores, 1,400 million of population and people of 75 years of independence and the freedom that they are enjoying, and they can do anything they like. This is not allowed in any of the countries of the world. You go to the other countries, you will see that every person abide by the rule, by law. But here, councillors' rule is the rule, chief minister's rule is the rule, state rule is the head, his or her rule is the rule. There is no other rules that is being followed. And that is the reason that the West Bengal has gone to dogs in last 40 or 50 years of their rulings of the CPM and the communists, and then the next of the party of the Parivartan and all that. So they think, all are bad, I am good. All are bad, I am good. And Russia is good, China is good, all the leftists, all these things, they are all good. America is bad, NATO is bad, and other European countries, they are all bad. I am good, all are bad. That is the idiosyncrasies of the mindset of Bengali, and that thing has been handed over to the all India level. Now all states have followed all these Bengalis' ideology of the mindset. So they could not do any, much of the institutions. They only opened the university. अरे बेवकूफ, जरा पक्का बेवकूफ, what is the use of a university? कैसे होगा? एक फाजिल पास कर दिया वगैरह वगैरह, उसका जो है पास कर दिया तो नौकरी मिल जाएगा, एक BA पास कर दिया तो नौकरी मिल जाएगा. Bloody idiots, headless fellows, brainless but crooked. Number one crooked, all the cunning attitude, unyielding attitude, stubborn attitude, the whole will be sitting on my head and kill me. Because I am telling you the truth. I am telling you the truth that for 75 years, you could not create sufficient number of seats for the students. Why you could not kill them? Do it? Nehru enjoyed his prime ministership. Gandhi, Nehru, and Jinnah, and all these people, the communists, they all divided the country into three parts. But Russia, after the integration, disintegration, from USSR to Russia, with having 132 lakh square kilometer of vast land. It is the largest of the country in the world. Largest of the country. And you know that if your land area is much more, you can definitely have your cultivation, you can definitely have your food and other minerals and other mines, etc., property, wealth and all that and all that. Now, for a small country like Ukrainian, that also you want to grab it. What nonsense. Are you a gentleman? Are you a real man? Have you got any humankind? Do you believe in humans' liberty, peace, all these things? Do you know the meaning? You rascal. That is the rascaldom. This Russia, China, West Bengal communists all have created rascaldom who enjoy who makes the scoundrelism of communism. All are scoundrel but marsh. So what I want to tell you, Ukraine, the previous Ukraine, they did not support India. That is the sufficient reason is there. I will explain all the nonsense people, nonsense writing are there in Facebook and other these things and praising India. What you can appraise India? India, Gandhi is the Ahimsa Andalana, and with Ahimsa he said, quit India. Or English, हमको India छोड़ के लड्डू देके गया. Is it a freedom fighting? Never. It is not a freedom fighting. As I told you, for civil war, Russia, 1.5 crore people have been killed in the civil war, then First World War, then the Second World War. So all these things, whole of the Europe, they have struggled. They got the gunfire. What bloody fellow, you fellows, Indian fellows, what gunfire you have smelled? You did not smell any gunfire. So you do not know what is freedom. Laddu British deke gaya, you laddu khate rehte ho. All the ministers are corrupt, all the councillors are corrupt, all the MLAs are corrupt, except few, some few percentage. I will tell that person and honest when he gets the chance to be corrupt, but he is not corrupt. Suppose I get a big chance to be corrupt, to make money, I have got power, I can do very well do these things, but I will not do that. If I have this sort of mind in me, then only I am honest. Not that I am honest. What you are honest? When you get your chance to be corrupt, you become corrupt. Before getting the portfolio, before getting the party position, before getting the ministerial power, you all are very honest. As soon as you get the power, as soon as you become a minister, as soon as you become any high profile person, immediately you start cheating, you start stealing all the wealth, and you are all instigating normal other people to do nonsense, to do this thing, to that, to do that thing, etc. But Ukrainians are honest, Ukrainians are loyal to their country. As a result, they will not do anything. So, all sort of things. So, Gandhi is Ahimsa. If Gandhi is Ahimsa, if his image is in Indian currency notes, then why you require atom bomb in Pokhran? Definitely not. So, you are a hypocrite. I am against these fellows, whoever he may be. I am against these hypocrite people and burghers. They are all nonsense. They are all criminal. You are Ahimsa. Your image is in the currency notes of in these things. Ahimsa. Then why do you want a Pokhran? Why do you want this one in atom bomb? You are a hypocrite. So Ukrainian did not support you. Ukrainians are honest guys. They are all they love their country. You don't love your country. Now come to the Kashmir. You have made it Sheikh Abdullah, the Prime Minister, and you killed Shama Prasad Mukhopadhyay. What nonsense? Shama Prasad Mukhopadhyay was killed. I am telling over the media, and it was not inquired into. And this present, BJP party and all the portfolio holders, what they are talking about? Why they are not revealing the mystery of the death of Shama Prasad Mukhopadhyay, doctor, the Vice Chancellor of Calcutta University, the British time. So, Kashmir, this Bogo made it 99% Muslim. Why you want a Kashmir here? It is a Muslim country, it is a Muslim state. Sheikh Abdul was made the Prime Minister of the Kashmir by the Jawaharlal. What nonsense? You are a hypocrite rascal. You are a hypocrite scoundrel. So, what Ukraine has done about it is correct. I admire, I praise them, Ukrainians, that they've gone against India, because Indians are all these bloody hypocrites, all these are corrupt fellows, all these are number two, do number jise kehte hain. So all these things. So they have created the infrastructure after they got out of the clutch of the, USSR, and they made their country a picturesque country. You go and see how it is being demolished. For the 20-story, 30-story buildings are being bombed, by the Russian power and all that. It's a nonsense. It's a criminal. So I support Ukrainian. I don't support these fellows who say, I am Ahingsha. My image is there in the, currency note, and I oust Netaji Subhash Chandra Bose. Netaji Subhash Chandra Bose's entry in the Second World War, he became the leader. India got the independence. Not by these fellows, making all duplicacy, making all donumbary, thoughts process, work process, idiosyncrasies, etc., etc., etc. So what Ukrainian has done is the right thing. Now you are opposing Ukrainian because Ukraine did not support you. Why Ukraine should support you? You have made 99.99% Muslims in Kashmir. I have never visited Kashmir in my life. I have never visited because I hate to visit Kashmir because of all these political doldrums. These political doldrums has been made by Gandhi, made by Jawaharlal, made by Indira Gandhi, made by Rajiv Gandhi, Rahul Gandhi, वगैरह. अरे ये तो जमींदारी है, कहाँ का ये डेमोक्रेसी है? ये तो डेमोक्रेसी नहीं है. I am not that fool, I am not that beggar, I am not that illiterate, I am not that uneducated, I am not of that. I don't follow what they say, what they do, what they think, and all that. So all wrong things, all bhankam. I follow Rishi Aravinda Ghosh, who left Congress, who left Calcutta, who left West Bengal, and went to Pondicherry for his ashrama. He could only smell, these buggers will be buggers only. They're the bug, and there will be bugger, and India is full of buggers that they are doing it, all these things. So Ukraine got independence in 1990, and India's independence was given, the laddu was given by the British in 1947. So when, Ukraine can raise their infrastructure to a high level, why these bloody Indians and these bloody, ministers and government and all that in 75 years could not make that sufficient? Is it not a shame for you? Don't you feel ashamed? And you are telling that Ukrainians did not behave well when you marched to their, border area. Why? Why they should help you? Definitely not. Will you help them? Is there any single Ukrainian here as a student or as a service holder and all that? So it is a shame. You are a shameless person. You are a shameless beggar, which cannot be, taken into account according to my views, according to my knowledge, according to my idiosyncrasies, according to my mindset, according to my love for the country, and all that and all that and all that. So you are not educated. You are only qualified for a particular profession. You are an engineer. Are bloody fellow, why can you not make your ammunitions? Why can you not do your things? Why you have to take from the Russia? You have got crores of engineers. You have got thousands of engineering institute and all that. Why your boys are not able to invent all the AK-47, AK-57 and all that, all the ammunitions, arms and all that? Why you go begging to Russia? Russia is an imperialist communism. You only find fault with others. You are good. Russia is good. China is good. China has taken Nepal. China has taken all the areas, Tibet and all that. So it is an imperial China. What is the area of China? So like that. And then the globalization also, as you all know it. So why you are importing from China? Why you are not allowing our industry, our engineers to give in a cheap way or a cheap rate all those items, etc., etc.? You cannot do it because you do not have any capacity. You are a rascal, you are a scoundrel, you are supporting rascaldom, or you are doing minister of rascaldom and scoundrelism of communism. So that is my observation. So whatever Ukraine has did is right way, because you shed your hypocrisy. I want to see that you are not a hypocrite. You should not be blaming others, making yourself as a very noble person. You are not a noble person. You are definitely not a noble person. So anyway, let me end it today and meet you next time. Till then, goodbye. Namaskar.